How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another update video. Real quick, I sold my Tesla shares. Right now it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I sold them a little while ago. Wow, this is so laggy. I think there's a lot of activity on Tesla because if we go to some other thing, it's fine. But I decided to sell my Tesla shares because, let me zoom in. It'll be a little, oh my gosh, this is so laggy. That's basically the buy zone, sell zone, basically 20% in like 3 or 4 days. I can't be mad at that. I'm gonna take some profits. Anything more would be kind of greedy. I did mention I kind of wanted to see higher prices. However, I did notice it poked above. I sold it early in the morning. When it didn't do that, I noticed it was selling off. I don't think it's gonna hold, or it's gonna break above. I think we need to see some minor pullback. If it does pull back to 465 about, I might consider buying like a couple more or re-entering my position eventually for the move up to here if it does and everything goes well. But I just want to take those profits and chill. KMB, Kimberly Clark, I sold my shares also. We had a move, we were about 135, something like that, and we sold about a 4.5% gain. Yesterday's candle was not very welcoming, and today I noticed it broke out or above and it got slapped back down. After I saw that breakdown, I was like, you know what, I'm not feeling too hot about this right now. It doesn't seem like it wants to break or move above the 142 price about. So, we had a good trade. It's fine. I wasn't anticipating a massive move. A 4.5% move on that is very good, so I'm fine with that. Even if it moves higher, I still made some money. KL, man, these gold miners all got smacked. We're down 5-6% on some of them. Some of them, like AG, got bought back up, but for the most part, if we actually check out GLD though, look, gold's price is actually holding to like 174, 175 mark. It doesn't look too hot, but it is holding. And these gold miners are falling a lot more. Here's the JDX. So we are in some like downward trend. Wow, yeah, I guess 35 bucks, maybe 34. It might bounce. That price level's back from April, March this year, so yeah, that's probably a more reasonable zone to buy. I did add some to KL. It just seemed very appetizing. I think a little bit to EMX too. EMX doesn't look like it wants to hold here. That's a perfect candle, like to the downside. Same with MTA. I might liquidate this position, just take my money. I'm still up. I'm only up about 4% on here. I was up a lot more, but nah, I should not do that now. Yeah. Anyway, I have right now, I'm actually curious. I think that's about 20 to 25% cash. No, that's about 22% cash. Yeah, it's about that. I'm comfortable where I am now. I would like 25, but I think I did have 25 earlier today. But after I bought some KL and EMX, it just seemed like good opportunities to buy on this heavy down day when it's approaching support. GLD's holding. The JDX does seem like it has a little bit more room to go down. Maybe about 1 or 2 more percent. Wow, Neo's having a big day. I was noticing Neo was kind of squeezing in this little pattern, but there's not enough data for me to make an educated decision, so that's why I didn't really worry about that too much, making a video on it. I did read over the report, and I don't feel like making a video on it. I didn't really find anything too amusing. I think if I had to trade anything with Neo, it would all be technical, so I don't want to rely on really any of the fundamentals. I kind of wish I got into space. We had this big move, especially right off this support, up 14% from there. At about 20 bucks, yeah, $20 pounds. QQQ is still kind of in this like funnel channel thing. I think I talked about Qualcomm today already. Did I? No, I don't think I did. I did that in some other video. sure. I'm sorry, but if I talked about this, I definitely made a video about it. I don't know if I talked about it though. It got slapped down. Very surprised to actually see that, given that we had a big move up. I was really thought it was gonna continue. I never took a position because yesterday I was actually working, like out of the house. So, and today, you know, it fell out of the pattern. So the pattern is definitely invalidated. This might set up for a longer term ascending triangle or type pattern. However, we have to keep in mind that this candle shows very bearish significance, or has bearish significance in the pattern. So it might be less probable of it actually executing to the upside, just based on my prior experience. I really do want, it'd be nice if this broke out, but because the pattern is there, it just is not looking appetizing at the moment. I think Sono, some company, I think a lot of people are looking at this thing, boogied on up. Actually, Roku today too. Roku is moving. I'm not sure why exactly, but it's moving. It's getting caught on the previous all-time high up here. But yeah, for the most part, my positions in these gold miners are getting kind of scary because I do have a very large position in them. My entire portfolio is still up a very good amount, but I think these gold miners, again, on the 6-month time frame, we're at 2 standard deviations. I think they have to either break above and go on a run, or they're really gonna take a hit soon. Obviously, I'm betting on it catching here and going up, you know, in general, but I could very well be wrong. The exposure to the gold mining assets in this portfolio is very, very large. It might be about 60 to 70%. No, it can't be. It's gotta be 50 to 60%, I think. Yeah, 25% cash, about. We got 3M, Pepsi. We have Disney, 3M, Pepsi, and ExxonMobil. Everything else is a gold mining company. If my theory is correct and gold miners are in a prime, like, bull market, we are basically at standard deviation zones and price levels that are very appetizing. And I do have cash to deploy, but I don't know if I want to do so yet. This is the opportunity now to buy, but man, the overexposure to gold as well as the unknown time frame is making me slightly concerned. I do want to start a position in MAG. I think this has got to be the best silver company. After, you know, reading over AG's recent report, that was very underwhelming. I do want to cut back some exposure, but I hate to do so when it's down like 10% in 3 days. I'd rather not sell in these low standard deviation zones. I mean, that might be kind of a bad mindset to keep in or to have, but you know, I always sell in the worst moments, and I know if I sell now, I'm just selling in a bad zone. So buying but even MAG right now, buying in this zone, I do want it to fall. Yeah, another 5%, and that would be a good buy time. I'm not sure. Yeah, again, a lot of decisions to make, but we're just taking it easy. Yeah. Anyway, kind of a short video for today. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what you're watching below and if there's any good trade opportunities you see. And it's interesting. Nvidia's on this trend grind line. Kind of looks like it's gonna